It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside.
What is going on, Snow Squad? It's your boy Snow, and welcome back again for another video here in All-Star Tower Defense. And since we are finally done on getting all of those new units and also those new ores for this update, on this video, guys, I'm gonna give you all information and all the answers to all of your questions regarding this event. Well, let's get into it. First things first, let me just explain those information that we can see here on the event banner. You can access this banner, by the way, guys, beside the place where you can buy emotes on the lobby. Let's break things down one by one. These three bars with percentage stands for the three teams available. There are three teams, so that's gonna be red, blue, and green. You can see on top what team color you are, so in my case, it is green. If you're gonna ask me why did I choose green, well, I don't know. I mean, I didn't choose one to begin with. I just went to a public server and saw that my team was green, so I'm assuming that it is automatic for everyone to be appointed onto their respective teams. On the right side of the banner, guys, here you can see the challenges. These are the required story mode maps that you have to grind in order to get some points. This is, however, only exclusive for story modes. That means even if the challenge will be, let's say, Secret Village, doing an infinite mode run on Secret Village map will not give you any points at all. We are going to answer most questions about points, and also I would really appreciate if someone would actually timestamp this video so that it'll be easier for players to get the information that they only need. Anyway, guys, let's now go to the middle part of the banner. As you guys can see, there are three mystery boxes available as a reward. There are, however, some requirements for you to get one. Individual requirements and also the team requirement. Since the percentage of the team points are already over 90%, the group goal is no longer a problem for everyone since the highest requirement that we can see here is only 80%. However, you need to pay attention on the individual requirement. Here, we can see the points that you need in order to get a mystery box. By the way, guys, the mystery box will just automatically be received and be on your bag after you have already obtained all of those requirements. 2,500 points for Mystery Box 1, 15,000 points for Mystery Box 2, and 50,000 points for Mystery Box 3. As you guys can see on this screenshot, my points is only 15,483. That means I already have gotten both Mystery Boxes 1 and also 2 in my bag, but not the Mystery Box 3. And the reason why is because, well, I haven't met the requirement for the Mystery Box 3, which is 50,000 points for myself. The duration of the event is also important, guys, since here you can probably start planning how you will participate on the event. If you don't want to stress yourselves out and no life the game, you can just grind for 5,000 points every day from the start till the end of the event and still get all of the three mystery boxes. However, guys, the reason why there are teams is because it is kind of like a game-wide mini tournament. The winning team color will receive an additional reward after the event ended. So how does a team win? Based on the recent announcement of one of the developers, the percentage that you guys can see as your team points is actually endless. It has no limit, guys. So it means each team can go as high as possible percentage in order to secure the win. Take note, guys, that it is not first to 100%. And pretty sure, guys, that in nowadays we will see like these percentages probably around 101 or over 100% already. With this being said, only aiming for 50,000 points might actually be the wisest idea unless you want to be the unsung hero for your team color. Also, guys, yes, it is really good to be part of the winning team, but it should not really be your top priority because most likely the surprise reward, if it is a unit, by the way, will most likely not be a meta. So yeah, it might be a flex unit, but definitely it's not gonna be, you know, like OP unit. Otherwise, it'll be so unfair for, especially for competitive players from the losing team. Anyway, guys, the least points that you should grind in order to make sure that you will get 1 to 2 rewards from this event is by having at least 5,000 points. This will unlock the Mystery Box 1 since, well, the requirements for that is only 2,500 points. But the requirements for you to get, if ever your team won, will be 5,000 points in order for you to get the additional reward. Though God knows how accurate this team percentages are, considering that right from the start, the event was already bugged for the red team, forcing the developers to quote-unquote buff the red team's percentage. So what's inside of these mystery boxes? Most likely it'll be units, kind of same way how those gift boxes work before in the Christmas event, but the additional reward can be gems as well or probably gold. But what are the units inside? I mean, who knows? No one actually knows, guys. There were no official announcement regarding it, so do not trust those videos that you might see on YouTube saying this unit and that unit should be inside these mystery boxes. Anyway, guys, now that you know how the event works, let's now answer all those most common and logical questions that you guys might have. So since this is a story mode, many people will be asking, does playing a story mode map on extreme mode gives more points? Well, I tried and tested this and the answer is no. It's 100% no, guys, and there's no question about that. Points are counted based on the mobs killed and not on the mobs' HP. Extreme and normal mode has the same number of mobs and, they are only different with each other because of the speed of the mobs and also the HP. Next question is, does teaming with players with the same team would actually yield their more points? Well, I haven't done an extensive trial and error for this one, but I will answer this based on logic, guys. The answer is yes and also no. No, because since the points are being recorded by the number of mobs that someone killed, I think it would not make sense for everyone to get a point regardless who killed an enemy. So that means if there will be like 10 enemies and I killed 7, I will get 7 points, and if you killed the 3, you will get 3 points. Both of us should not get 10 points because this can easily be exploited by carrying 3 alt accounts by a person just to have more team points every run. On the other side, it is actually yes, because not everyone can solo all of the story mode maps, let alone have unlocked everything, But yeah, I mean, teaming with other players might make it possible for those players who cannot solo it to still grind points even they cannot really solo the current map of the hour. Another one, guys, is playing on the last stage of the map better than playing on the first stage? Well, as I've mentioned, guys, points are based on the number of the enemies killed, so if the last chapter of the story mode has more mobs, then that will give you more points as well. I just, cannot answer this question straight because I'm not really sure if all last stages have more mobs than the first stages and vice versa. On to the next question I got here. Should I just wait in the lobby for the map when the timer is about to reset? Well, this actually depends on you guys, but it was already tried and tested that you will still get all the points from your kills till the last second of the timer. This will also apply to the question, what if I died or failed the run? Because, all of those kills that you got from a run, as long as it is still gonna be that map on the current hour, failed or not, will be counted. The only thing that I am unsure of is if things will still be counted if your game crashed or let's say you got disconnected. But yeah, that's gonna be the answer for that question. For the last and probably one of the most important question as well, what are the units that I should use? Well, story mode is not always updated, unlike before, guys, that, we are getting new story mode maps every single update. So this is good news for us because this means that you can easily overpower story modes. Though some recent story modes might still require, like money farming, urban buffing, and sometimes even time stopping just for you guys to finish the run. But if you have watched all of my solo story mode videos, you should already know the basic idea of how those runs are going, especially on solo, even on auto skip. Anyway, guys, in my case, I'm using mainly these 6 units. I'm not saying that they're the best, okay? But I'm using Conan or Paper Beauty with Fire Orb for main damage dealer, and also, just to start the run, Goku 6-star if ever there are flying units, Jotaro 6-star, or probably Giorno. You can also use Giorno if the boss HP is just way too tanky for your Conan and Goku. Also, guys, for time stop and also time rewind. And of course, the support units like Blackbeard 6-star to slow them down, Irwin to buff your units, and of course Saber for cash. Well, you can also use Bull Mama 5-star, but it is up to you. It's just more it is just more convenient in my opinion to use Saber, especially on story mode. Again, guys, these are what I'm using, but I'm not saying that they are the best because you can easily overpower these story modes by using some of the recent units. The most important thing here, guys, is to not waste your time equipping and unequipping units every time that the map will be changing, and also as long as you are beating those maps with your auto skip on. Anyway, guys, if you want to ask my opinion about the event, I should say that it is a decent event to make players play, you know, but definitely could have been a lot better. I'm not sure if they are planning some other events like this, but in my opinion, guys, doing it on infinite mode instead of story mode will be a lot better. We have different maps on infinite modes as well, and this will definitely encourage players to team up, and at the same time, you know, we can still do our normal things, you know, the normal things that we are grinding, like damage grinding, EXP farming, and so on. Spamming story modes gives us what, maybe 4 gems and probably those fodder units that we might be needing in the future, but you know, I still feel that grinding story mode just because of this event is quite boring and at the same time literally useless in my opinion. But anyway, I hope next time, guys, players will just be divided. Please, developers, just divide the players into 2 teams, because bro, if you're not on Discord, you guys don't have any idea how toxic this mini event is, especially on the official ASTD Discord server. But anyway, guys, nonetheless, I hope everyone are enjoying this event. Please be friendly to other team colors and don't be toxic. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like, guys, and of course subscribe. Use star codes now whenever you're buying Robux, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Stay cold. Team Green for the win. Out.